This is the Taswet Creatives Network podcast, where we discuss about the intersection of academics and real life pursuits. Speak of someone who is pushing boundaries. We have in our midst a 400 level computer science student who has been into business even before he came into school. Welcome with me, Samuel, popularly known as Sammy Gadgets. Yay! Welcome, Sammy.
Thank you very much.
How do you feel about being on our podcast today?
I feel good. I'm very, very welcomed by the iPad, everything. Okay, so straight to introduction. My name is Samuel Femi, popularly known as Sammy the Trader. So beyond being a student and all of these things, I'm also into business where I trade gadgets. I mean buying and selling of gadgets, both new and used gadgets.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, gadget like laptops and
Businessman, you
phones
don't
like that.
advertise. Businessman, you didn't even wait. It's already advertising. Thank you so much for coming, Sam. We are really happy to have you here. So quickly, we want to know, how did you get into business? Because we know that you started business even before you entered school, right? So how
Yeah.
did you get into your gadgets business?
Okay, quick one. The way I got into business is literally just simple. I always have this mindset of doing or going into tech and stuff like that. So I used the medium of trading gadgets as a startup. The first ever attempt I have in selling gadgets, I had to meet up with a dealer around Oshodi and stuff like that. The first attempt was not really cool. So I felt very worse that day, and it looks as though I should give up. But then I just continued, and I thank God it's been awesome till now.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. You know, little steps, just baby steps. Start with baby steps and you just get to where you are going at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Thank you very much, Sammy. Now we know that you are, pushing boundaries academically and also handling your business. It's quite a lot, assignments, activities in school. And all. How are you able to manage, your business with classroom activities?
Okay, this particular question is one big and important thing we need to discuss about, because this kind of thing affects most people, like most students trying to go into business, and then because of this particular issue they won't want to go into business. But the way I handle mine is that I attend to school matters as soon as I can, because I know school period is just, I'm here for a 4-year degree course, so I should focus more on it. Then I put business after.
Wow. Wow. So you're out there, you're a student and you want to go into business. You don't have to put your business on hold because of you don't have to put your business on hold because of your academics.
Exactly.
Academics will just last 4 years, like you said. Some
Yes.
people just 5 years and you're done.
Yes.
You're completely done. So you can always manage. And you mentioned something. He said you put your academics first before your business. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You mentioned already that there's a misconception. You already mentioned one misconception about a student running a business, and
Yes.
that you said that because if people think they can't be able to manage both, they decide to not do business. So, what other misconceptions do you know about that? Do you know that students have about handling a business as a student?
Okay, another misconception students have is that they need a huge sum of capital in order to go into business and stuff like that. I could remember my first ever purchase. The only thing I needed was just transport to get to my location. I didn't have any money with me. I just had to go to the dealer with my buyer, like with my own customer. Then we got there, we did the deal, and I have a very, very nice profit on my first attempt, even though it was stressful.
Wow. So if you think that you need thousands, 10,000s, millions before you start your business as a student, it is a lie. You don't have to have all the money in the world. In fact, you don't have to have everything planned out.
Exactly.
Just start. okay, just start. Because at the end of the day, you will thank yourself
Yes.
for starting. That's beautiful. Our next question is, as your experience in business, has it ever helped you in academics at all?
Sure.
How has it helped you?
Okay, one major way that my experience in business has helped me in my academics is that in business, there are times we get into should I term it trouble or stuffs that we cannot really handle, but at the end of the day, we are able to solve the problem. In essence, what I'm saying is that by virtue of doing business, I've been able to explore critical thinking and problem solving that
Wow.
I've learnt in business and also apply it to my academics as well.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. It's true. There is something that business does to you as a student. You are just able to manage problems better than someone that is not.
Yeah, even if you have academic issue, I have done business before, you just like everything will come and it will go. So you just have to calm down and think about everything and just look for a way to solve it.
Wow, wow. So he has gotten skills, critical thinking skills, problem solving skills, even from business, and he has applied them in his academics. You are a student and you feel like there is nothing you want to get from business, or business is just a distraction. It is a lie. You can learn so much from business and even apply it in your academics. Thank you so much. Next up, we want to know if you ever faced any challenges trying to balance your business and your academics together. Because
Yeah.
that's where it's a lot. That's where this one alone, it's not from this world.
Yeah.
So how are you able to manage? Did you ever face any challenge?
Sure.
So how did you overcome those challenges?
Okay, so let me just share a brief experience. You know,
Interesting.
there are cases where there are some customer that will come, they'll be like, I need this stuff urgently, and it might want to clash with school activity. So how do I balance this area? There are some points in time that I just have to, because I started as digital marketer, like I do my sales online before the physical store. So when I'm faced with stuff like this, where my customer is in need of a product urgently, I just have to refer the customer to the physical store, like giving the person the location and everything. Then someone in the physical store will handle everything. So you just need how do I put it now? A backup for your business instead of just facing it all. You might not necessarily need pay the person. You can work with volunteers, people who are interested in your growth, people who are interested in what you want to become, and a point will come where you'll be able to pay them for their service, but you can start it up as a voluntary service. So that's the way I handle it.
Wow. That's a big deal there. Many people don't know.
Yeah.
They think they have to handle everything themselves, put their head, rugged it, and eat all the money alone. Guys, from what I just heard, I have learned that you can't make it alone.
Yeah.
And especially when you are in this task where you want to do business together, you need people of like minds to join you in this journey. Wow, that's beautiful. And you also mentioned something about scheduling. Sometimes he gives out the tasks to other people to handle for you. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You can apply it to any kind of business. Let's assume you're in the catering business now.
Sure.
You don't have to do everything by yourself. I don't do catering though, but I know that you will have to. Let's say you want to bake cake now. You will buy ingredients, you will mix, you would bake and stuff like that. So instead of going to the market by yourself and
You
still
can
mix,
just send someone to get the local stuff.
schedule, share the responsibilities. I think they call it division of labor.
Exactly.
My head is correct. Right, so you can share. That's a very huge point there. Thank you so much, Sammy. Thank you. So, in your business, we're talking about business, we're not even talking about academics now. Your business, did you ever face any setback or failure in your business?
Sure.
Like one situation, one time when everything just went down.
Sure. Yeah, let me share this experience. There was this particular customer that I sold out. Okay, I'm into gadget and all of this stuff. So I sold out 11 Pro Max to the person, and then the guy, after selling it out to me, there are some cases where it is the dealer that is not honest, and there are some cases where it is the customer that is not honest. But we just have to find a balance around this stuff. So after selling the phone to him, it was like, Face ID is not working again. Phone I gave you that Face ID was working. It was like, the Face ID is not working again. And I was like, how come? So he threatened to arrest me and stuff like that. I was just coming up in business then. I was scared. Yeah. But I just had to talk to my dealer and stuff like that. So that one, he asked me to calm down. Then he gave me different instance on why we will have Face ID issues. So he was like, if the phone didn't fall into water, or if the phone didn't fall down from the buyer, there is no way the Face ID can stop working. So I just noticed after the whole stuff, the guy admitted to the issue. Now we can now see that the dishonesty was not coming from the dealer; it was coming from the customer. So that's just the way I handle that stuff. You just have to handle it with patience and all of those stuff. Yeah,
Patience is key.
it's very, very
Some
important.
customers like this,
There are some customers that are not patient at all. You just have to learn that skill.
learn the skill of patience. You're a student, you want to go into business, any kind of business, either service or goods like his own.
Sure.
Learn the skill of patience. It's very key. So how do you stay motivated? Because personally, I know that business can be overwhelming, especially when you're handling it with people that are doing only business. Gone, it's a lot. So you're not doing business with academics. How do you stay motivated? How are you able to stay motivated?
Okay, one way I stay motivated is that I remind myself of the reason why I started business at first. To be financially independent, to have a better life after school, because I think beyond just the school sector and stuff like that. I'm doing this stuff to have a better life after school, not just to survive on campus only. So I just remind myself that if you stop now, what will happen to the goals you set before and stuff like that. So there's this stuff that will just pop up again, and I'll just have this encouragement to keep going. And sometimes I have people that I just talk to, and they would, energy boosters, they just boost everything. Then I'll feel encouraged again, and I'll get back in line.
You mentioned two very salient points. The one said that he has goals, and whenever he remembers the goals, they just get him to be motivated again. Another thing he mentioned is that he has people who serve as energy boosters for him.
Yes.
You think that you will have motivation every day? It's a lie. Oh. Especially when you are posting your content as a business person, you will not always be motivated.
Where you want me to engagement online and stuff.
Nobody is liking.
You even see people that will say bad stuff about the product.
Bad stuff.
Yes, now. You see people like that, but then you can't stop because of them. One way you can also motivate yourself in business is that if you've seen someone who have done that particular thing and is successful at it, you should also see a reason to be successful at it. There might be challenges and stuff like that, but you just have to continue regardless of the problem and challenges.
Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. So we want to know, after school, what's your plan like after school?
Okay, after school, just like I said in the beginning, I had interest in tech and stuff like that. After school, I just want to have a good physical location where I can be the boss of my own, and then I have people to work with me instead of just referring them and stuff like that. So that's just one major point.
That's a beautiful plan. We are actually quite interested in your next step because that's physical stuff. All of us, we are going there.
Yes.
We open it together. Yes.
By God's
We
grace.
open it together. We like your plan and we are looking forward to seeing the accomplishment of your plan. Thank you. Do you have anything that you'd like to tell students that are thinking about going into business? 100 level students, 200 level students, they are thinking about it. In fact, there are some students who have not even entered school at all. and are nursing the idea of starting business, what advice can you give them?
Sure. The advice I'll give them is not to be afraid of starting, because I could remember when I got into tattoo, I was just seated and then I was thinking, what could sell in this area and stuff like that. So at first, I tried out selling wares like clothes and stuff like
You
that.
started with wears?
Yes.
Wow.
I tried it out, but then I couldn't cope with the stress and all of those stuff. So I I switched, because the major thing I know how to do is doing cooking and stuff like that. Because I learned from my mom, she's a caterer. That's just the
Sammy can cook. Oh. Guys,
so that's just the only skill I had before coming to school. So getting on campus, I just had to look for a way to like get something that is selling in this area. I tried clothing business, but I saw that it was not working for me because there was no money to like. But there are some people. I'm not discouraging those who are trying to go into clothing business and do not have capitals. I'm not discouraging you. There are ways you can do it. You can partner with people who have physical locations, and then you make your money like that. But then when that didn't work for me, I switched to gadget business. I told you about my experience. The first experience was not easy, but I had to keep going because I know what I was looking for. So you just have to keep going, regardless of what the challenge may be. So that's just my advice to other students who are trying to go into business and stuff like that.
wow, thank you. Even after hearing that, even me, I'm motivated. As I'm leaving this place, what am I doing? Should I start with gadgets or food?
Food.
I will do a
With
collaboration. A collab, or
Yes.
we do food and gadgets together because we must make that money.
Yes.
Thank you so much for advising us. Apart from business and school, do you do anything for fun?
Sure now.
Or just business? Business only.
No,
If
no.
it's not money, don't call me.
No.
What do you do for fun?
For fun, I play football once in a while, but I don't like injury, so I do avoid it. So aside that, I just play online games and stuff like that, just in my leisure. And during my leisure, I sing.
You say.
I
So
sing.
this package.
I sing, then I just watch videos and stuff like that, just to help my mind.
Help your mind.
Yeah.
Guys, this is a lot. So you are in business, you are in school, you are cooking, you are playing ball, you are music, you are singing.
Just for fun. The ball is just for fun.
Okay. Oh. All right. So you already said that you're going to have a physical store very soon,
Yeah.
and you have so many plans in the future. And I think you have a business right now. So we want to know, how can we connect with you? Our viewers want to know about you. They want to learn from you. They want to follow your journey. So how can we connect?
Okay. One major way you can connect with me is through TikTok. My TikTok handle is at sammygadget.ng. So you can follow me on TikTok, and I believe the media will also display it on the
Yeah,
screen.
they can see.
For those who want to follow up. And another major way is to come to my WhatsApp directly to message me. My WhatsApp number is 090 60 60 49 27. And I also have a WhatsApp platform where I post gadget offers for people who want to go into gadget business, just like I started. I started that way too, like joining groups. Then from there, I'll post, sell it on my own personal space. So that's just the way I started. If you want to go into gadget business, you can reach out to me. I'll do you well.
Yes, yes. And I know Sammy Gadgets. Many of us in our department, we are Sammy Gadgets customer. It's a
Thank
very
you very
good,
much.
yes. It's very good. It's very good. That area. Just give it to him like take a flower. You deserve it. Yes. So
Thank you.
anything gadget, phones, do you sell systems too?
Yes, sure.
Systems is the one, is the man for the job. So follow him through all those contact details, and you'll be able to get from him. Thank you so much for coming, Sami Gadget.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for sharing your insights.
I appreciate you.
I want to say that we are rooting for you. Yes,
Thank
we know that Sami Gadget is not small,
Yeah.
and it's going to fly.
Amen.
Yes. And when you begin to make that money, you can give me like 10% too.
No problem. Just take the place of God.
Yes, I must collect.
Just take the place of God.
I'm not taking a place of God. Give God so you not give me my own. Thank you so much again for coming.
You're
Thank you for
welcome.
sharing your ideas with us. Thank you for watching. Thank you, our viewers. Thank you. If you have not been watching our episodes, go back and watch episode 1, 2, 3 till this episode. Alright? If you are not watching them, you are missing. There is so much to learn. There is so much embedded in these conversations. So much. As a student, you can't afford to miss anything that we are sharing here. So stay connected, stay tuned to our podcast. Follow us on all our social media platforms. So follow us on YouTube, subscribe to our channel on YouTube, click on that notification button so that you can be notified every time we post. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, follow us on Facebook, follow us everywhere. We'll be there to follow you back. Thank you so much. Shout out to the Nigerian Association of Computing Students for their support. They are the ones sponsoring all of this. Nigerian Association of Computing Students, TASWED. Yes, I want to say thank you to CCL for this beautiful venue. And thank you so much, TASWED Creatives Network Community for Thank you, TASWED Creatives Network Community, for being behind the scenes. This beautiful video you're looking at, they are the ones behind it, they are the powers behind it. Thank you so much. Till our next episode, stay sharp, stay cheesed up, and till I come your way again. Bye.